Hello. How's everyone doing? I don't have sound. Why don't I have sound? Huh. Yeah, you hear me, but there's no game sound. Why is that? Properties. Hmm. My only guess is that the audio cable got disconnected. It's weird that only that one would get disconnected. Oh, maybe it was this. So there it is. Okay, weird. Fixed. I'm so still I look paused. Alright, we got sound. Let's go. Oh, but now it's desynced. God damn it. I'll fix that though. There we go. Everything is good now. Everything is perfect. I legit don't remember this section at all, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, I surprised I did that because I was not expecting that to work. Okay, honestly, that's not bad. All right, I'll take that. Ah. Oh, oh, oh. Yo, Tony, thank you for the likes. How you doing tonight? Oof. Oh, okay. Doing well. Hope I'm doing well too. I'm doing okay. I injured myself yesterday a little bit. So like my hand is a little messed up and my face got smashed, but you know, other than that, doing all right. Oh, did not mean to hit him. We may or may not be getting a snowstorm here tomorrow. It seems, I think it was downgraded, so we'll see what happens. I don't really trust the weather. I'm more of a wait and see what happens kind of person. Because they'll say like nothing's coming and then it'll be like the apocalypse, and then they'll say like we're getting a giant mess of snow and then nothing will show up, so. I just kind of like, I just wait to see what happens. What's up, show? I have to say, messing up my hand yesterday makes playing this a little harder than normal. This is already not easy. This throw is really tough. Oh, Andrew, thank you for the likes. No, I messed up my hand like a week ago. I don't actually know what I did. It just kind of hurts. But yesterday, like, made it, I don't know, it got worse. Oh. I think it's just called getting old. Actually, arthritis runs in my family, so I might just be getting arthritis. Okay, catching that kinda sucks. That's the part I gotta figure out. The timing of that. Oh, I didn't say anything about getting, actually I did say something about getting old, but I'm allowed to say that about myself, no one else is. I actually really like these setups. This level is very fun. I like Rexes in general. I like Rex levels. Oh god. That's so sloppy. Okay. I have to give that way more oomph in the throw, for one. I might want to throw it earlier. I thought I had to throw it later, but I actually might want to throw it earlier. So that it's like landing as I get there. I think I'm waiting too long to throw it, so it's still too far in the air when I land. Yo, what's up, Chaotic? A cute looking frog you got there. Oh god. Oh my god. I don't know how I got that. Ooh, okay. I don't know. I don't know the timing of this. I know what I have to do, I just don't know the timing of it. I'm sure once I get it, I'll get it. You know? It's like one of those things that once I get the timing, I'll just do it every time. Sort of like that Rex back and forth section in the first half that took me forever to figure out, and then once I did, I just always got it. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get. Oh, why did I jump so early? Oh my, okay. That was closer. That was kind of progress. I'll take it. So definitely throw it earlier. Okay. And then throw it to the right. And then this is a disco. This is just a disco shell, I'm pretty sure. Pretty confident. I'm getting there. So there will not be a stream this week on Friday again. It is my staff holiday Christmas party on Friday. So I will not be home. So yeah, no stream Friday. Assuming I get Metroid actually arrives on Thursday, we'll do Metroid on Thursday. I am not sure. I pre-ordered it a long time ago. It has not shipped yet. So we'll see. The amiibo I pre-ordered arrived. Which is kind of less useful without the game, but very cool looking. I wish I had pre-ordered the enemy like Psylocke, because apparently it's like super sold out now and incredibly expensive to buy. If they reissue it, I'll probably buy it. Just in case. I like... Metroid is one of the only series that I've bought multiple amiibo for. I guess I've got a couple of Mario ones and a couple of Zelda ones, but... I would like to, at some point, have all the Metroid ones. There's not that many. There's a few different Smash Bros. Ones. And... I don't have the, Dread ones either. I need to get those. Those are still available, and they're actually not expensive. so I should probably get those before they are expensive and unavailable. Okay, okay. Getting there. We're getting there. I've been going through like recordings recently, and this new mic that I literally got for free sounds so much better than my old mic that I paid money for. I mean, I bought it years ago at this point, but this free mic actually sounds so much better. I mean, it's not a free mic, but I mean, it was free to me, so. In other news, today I officially started my bulk, which actually it's going to start off with going into maintenance before actually starting like a real bulk. So I'll be slowly building up my calories until I get to maintenance, figuring out my maintenance properly, and then like we'll increase to a bulk. Because going straight from a cut to trying to figure out exactly what you need to bulk is, I don't think, super smart. You want to get a nice idea of exactly what your maintenance is first. So I'll get the maintenance and run that for a couple weeks, and then we'll actually start bulking. But I'm eating carbs again, so that's nice. Started today with some oatmeal. It was really nice. It was really delicious. Yo, Jose, thank you for the golden boxing glove. I don't really know what that means. I mean, I know it's diamonds, but I don't know what it translates into. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Whether it's 1 or 1,000 or 10,000 diamonds, I don't know. I appreciate it regardless. Hope you're having a good night. That's like the one thing I don't like about TikTok is like it's so hard to tell what people are giving you because it's pictures, you know? Like, I don't know what you're giving me, but I appreciate whatever it is you are giving me. Whereas on Twitch, like, I know exactly, like, oh, this is how much somebody gave me. That's cool. And then YouTube, does YouTube have like a version of bits? They have super chats. Do they have a version of bits? I don't think so, do they? I don't know. I've had like one super chat on YouTube ever. Oh shit, I forgot I had one more round to go. And then Instagram's got nothing. I am monetized technically on Instagram, but it's only subscription based, and it's actually the cheapest subscription I have. If you want to subscribe to me and support me, the cheapest place to do it is actually on Instagram. I have no idea. It's like $1. Something like that, because I could choose my own prices there. So I made it super cheap. You bitch. For those that celebrate, y'all getting ready for Christmas or what? Already ready, getting ready, haven't started yet. Son of a bitch. Oh god. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Throw it. Actually, I probably want to throw it off the second bounce. And then bounce off the third bounce to land. Is this version from Paper Mario? It's 1,000-year door it is, right? This music. Anyone know off the top of their head? Throw it. Boom. That it is 1,000-year door? Yeah, I thought so. I haven't played all of 1,000-year door. I never played the original version of it. I only played the remake. And I haven't finished it. Enjoyed what I played. Just Nintendo's releasing too many damn games. I know it's a weird problem I have, but like between like there's actually for the Switch 2 launch, the games are coming out like too quickly for me to even finish them. I don't like it. Take your time like PlayStation. Release nothing like PlayStation. Just kidding. PlayStation actually released a decent amount to start too, especially with Insomniac. Insomniac like blew through games. They've already released like 4 games. But you know, Naughty Dog hasn't released anything yet. I'm a little bitter. Ooh, shit. I did not mean to exit. Also, what's up, 3D Salmon? How you doing? I downloaded WhatsApp on my phone like a year ago because my work was going to create like a work group chat on it. I've never used it before. And I don't even think I really made an account. But I keep getting notifications of people that are in my contacts, like so-and-so is on WhatsApp, but I've literally never even opened the app. I should just delete it because we never ended up making a group chat on it. Just like taking up space on my phone. Okay, I gotta figure out the timing of these throws. The first one I think I have right, and then it's everything after that I gotta figure out. It doesn't help that I play this game for a couple hours, and then I don't for like days. I'm never gonna beat this game at that rate. But I have Thursday we got Metroid Prime. This weekend, which is actually gonna be an off stream anyway, like an off schedule stream. I'm gonna be doing the not Pokken tournament, the Marvel token fighting Souls. I'm in the closed beta for that, so I'm gonna stream that because why wouldn't I stream it in a minute? And then I think I'm doing another sponsored stream for Bandai Namco. Hopefully soon. Actually, I might be able to do it the same night. Is the Marvel one. Oh, okay. Also, Bandai Namco is looking for a shoutcaster for like a Elden Ring Night Ring event, and it's a paid thing. I'm tempted to like apply for it, but I've never played Night Ring, which might be important. I mean, I've platinumed Elden Ring. I know how to play Elden Ring, and I know all about Elden Ring, but I have not actually played Night Ring, which might be a necessity for what they're looking for. It also would be a like 5-hour stream, which I don't do very often anymore. But it'd be on the weekend, so I could do it. I could figure it out. And it would actually be after I'm off work for the season 2. For like my Christmas break. I keep not throwing that where I want to. I really appreciate this pause at the start. That is such a cool like quality of life. It gives you a chance to actually drink some water. Yo, what's up, TJ? Good luck. Yeah, I'll need it. Man, I had the timing of this and now I don't. What? How did I not hit him? Okay. Oh god. Oh, that was totally it. That was totally it. I saw what I had to do. That was totally it. Nice. Okay. Progress. Okay, so spin. I don't know what's gonna happen after that, but spin. It's almost like it's a built-in like motor skills sort of thing where you're doing a regular jump, then you come up here so you can switch to the spin jump so you can get down. So that all makes sense. We're following the coins, I guess. I'm guessing there's gonna be something that falls from the sky that'll land on, like another Rex or a Chuck, because everything's Chucks and Rexes. Nice. I can't believe we actually got through that Chuck gate first try. I wasn't expecting that just with that setup. I was like, oh, I'm definitely dead here. But I didn't die there. Kind of nice. Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh. I always feel so sloppy there. Getting there. Yo, I bought a rice cooker because I'm just adding rice to my meals basically. And I've always cooked like rice manually in a pot like a loser. Rice cookers are kind of magical. I say like I've never actually used one before because I mean I've used one in my job many times, but it's just so different having one at home. Yo, what's up, C Major? We got some more froggies in the house. C Major, I don't know if I told you this already, but I now officially own all the Halo games. Every single one. Every spin-off. Every Halo game. I'm excited about that. Do you know how many Halo games I've completed? 0. What I would like to at some point maybe do like a Halo-thon or something. Yo, what's up, Local? I don't know why, but Local, when that notification saying you followed me popped up, I thought it said unfollowed, and I was like, damn, TikTok's just cutting deep. Now they're telling you when you got unfollowed. Defy is actually the ghost of Halo. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. When I do it, I don't know if I'll play like just vanilla OG Halo 1 and Halo 2, or if I'll do like, because I have technically Halo Combat Evolved, then I have Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition, and then I have Halo the Master Chief Collection, which also has Halo the Anniversary Edition, but it's like the Xbox One version. So I technically have it for Xbox 360, and Xbox One. And I feel like if I do a Halo-thon, I either gotta play them all, or I played the first one, like the original OG Halo 1. I don't know, do you guys have any thoughts on that? I feel like there's gonna be some quality of life stuff that I'll prefer in Anniversary. I'm not gonna care about it visually. I'm more worried about controls. Ah, shit. See, that's what I expected to happen the first time I got there. That's how I expected that to go. Oh, I totally fucked that up. Yo, I really wanted to try this Grinch meal from McDonald's. Because, I mean, I like pickles, so it sounds amazing. But I don't think they're doing it in Canada. How come Canada never gets any of the cool meals like that? You know what I'm talking about? This, like, McDonald's Grinch combo? It comes with Grinch socks. Which also seems cool. But I mostly want the, like, the dill pickle fries. Last year I hit like 10 McDonald's for those socks and they were sold out. Well, they did it here last year? They did it in Canada last year? Doesn't seem to be in Canada this year. Or I looked on the apps and the website and it doesn't show up as an option to order, so I didn't actually go physically to McDonald's to check, I guess. Because now that I'm like, I can eat carbs, I can like have like a cheat meal like every couple weeks. It won't be a big deal. Yeah, I just wanted. I mean, that's true. Like, I also just kind of want the socks, but I mean, I like pickles a lot. So pickle flavored anything sounds wonderful to me. That said, I don't really want to do a cheat meal until Christmas, even though I technically kind of can. I physically went because sometimes each location is different. We got it here in Quebec, though, and Quebec gets nothing because French Hickories. Fuck, yeah, I know. Quebec also kind of screws the rest of Canada for a lot of things. That's why, like, so many contests and, like, giveaways and stuff are, like, not Canada. You want to order this thing? Not Canada. You want to get paid on TikTok? Not Canada. You know it's Quebec's fault. Have I tried Miss Vicky's? I don't like Miss Vicky's that much, to be honest. Because Miss Vicky's is kettle cooked, right? I don't like kettle cooked chips. They're too hard. Too crispy. I don't want a chip that feels like it's gonna cut my mouth. I like the flavor of kettle cooked chips, but I do not like the texture of them. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe that's blasphemous, but I actually really love baked chips. Not my favorite, but I love baked chips. Hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I mean, you're talking mostly to Canadians. So none of us celebrated Thanksgiving. See, I don't have that issue with Captain Crunch, although I get it. But I like, you know, in cereal, you know, I just you let it get soggy a little bit. Takes a little longer than some cereals, but Captain Crunch is so good. I don't have the same issue. I don't have the same issue as I do with kettle cooked chips with Captain Crunch. Oh, I did not notice that the screen snaps when it scrolls over. Like, if you guys could tell, like, while watching. Quebec isn't allowed contests that aren't bilingual, but the gambling board set tax rules around non-cash prizes that make it ridiculous to run contests. Usually they say non-Quebec, though. Just the rest of Canada. Yeah, isn't Quebec also the reason why skill testing questions exist in Canada? That's what I've heard. That dumbass mathematical question that used to be on everything. I don't know if that even is still a thing. There we go, my cat's fighting again. Quebec is its own thing. Lots of good things come from that, but some things silly like this. Yeah, see, now I have that part consistently, which is nice. It's an anti-cheating law, so children aren't winning trucks off Monopoly. But we got rid of that a couple years back because who does math anyway? Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember as a kid, like this to say Hostess was running like a thing where like you could win like prizes out of the chips. Like you could win like, you know, free bag of chips or blah blah blah. Even like to get the free bag of chips, you had to do that skill testing like math question. But it was always the same question. So you just like for every contest, like I just memorized the answer. I'm like, oh, this is 81. So if I won a bag of chips, like, oh, 81, and I would just go, you know, turn it in. Get my free bag of chips. And it certainly didn't stop me as a kid, because there were never intense math questions. And in fact, I honestly think for like just basic math, kids are probably better than most adults, because they're the ones actively still doing math. Look, no adults seem to know order of operations anymore. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have just held right. The last time I remember seeing a skill testing question is I know Swiss Chalet had them when they have their festive special every Christmas. They like at least like the last like 5 or 6 years. I don't know how long they've been doing it for, but when you get it, you also get like a scratch ticket for prizes. And there was a skill testing question on that. That's the last time I remember seeing one. That was a couple years ago. Y'all got Swiss Chalet, we can have nice things. I mean, you got Saint Hubert. Saint Hubert is basically Swiss Chalet. They're actually the same company now. Like, same owners. Oh, that snap when the screen scrolls is weird. It throws me off. Yeah, but that's the reason why Swiss Chalet doesn't really exist in Quebec, is because Saint Hubert just destroys it. There's actually a lot of, like, I mean, you would know this, I guess, because you live there. A lot of, like, bigger restaurants that don't do super well in Quebec. Like, Wendy's is another one, which is, like, huge in the rest of Canada, but, like, struggles in Quebec. I know this is somebody who used to work for that company for a long time. Wendy's really, really struggled in Quebec. Their chicken-based is better at Swiss Chalet? What do you mean when you say chicken-based? Just out of curiosity. Like, do you mean their chalet sauce, or do you mean, like, literally what they base their chicken with? Because they just base their chicken with literally chicken fat. Oh, that's not gonna work. I threw it too far left. Is Tim's gone in a crapper there? I mean, I think the biggest mistake Tim's made is getting so deep into actual food. The best thing about Tim's is that you could go there and, like, super quickly get a coffee and donut. And now, like, because they deal in so many different, like, actual foods, their drive-through times, their drive-through is just as slow as, like, big restaurants. And it's kind of like what kind of defeats the purpose of a coffee shop, that you have to wait 10 minutes in line to get a coffee.
'81. I just beat Alex Trebek.
I just beat Alex Trebek. But I don't know, I haven't bought Tim Hortons coffee, actually, really in months. I actually don't buy coffee, period, anymore. I just brew coffee at home. I only have my morning coffee now. I don't drink coffee outside of the morning. I did, a few weeks ago, try their Biscoff donut, just because I was really curious to try it. Mostly because it's basically a Boston cream donut with Biscoff on top of it instead of the chocolate, and I love Boston cream donuts. Top tier Tim Hortons donut. Okay. So bump up, hit the block, then hit him again, go to the right, go off the bats. He's gonna run along. I'm gonna hit off. Yo, Kitty, thank you for the likes. How you doing? I'm a big fan of non-home coffee, but only once a week. Yeah, like if I went to like an actual like legit coffee shop, I would probably get like Americano or something like that. The coffee bean debacle. Actually, still one of my favorite coffees I ever had was the Americano I got in the coffee shop that was next to the park where you used to live. That had like the dentist chair inside it. That was really good coffee. I typed it before you said it on my end. That was me guessing. Yeah, I figured. Your answer showed up before I finished saying it anyway, so. That's something we should do next time I'm there, is go find some nice coffee places. I feel like we didn't do any nice coffee shops the last time I was there. I mean, we get lots of other nice food, I guess. I do want to go back to Krispy Kreme and potentially, was it Popeyes we need to go to? Is that the other place? I remember when Subway was doing well with that Jerry guy, so even McD's had these sandwiches to compete. But those were garbage, and they had to have their own station toaster. Bad times for fast food in the 2000s. Luckily, Britney Spears shot the commercial I worked at. Oh, Shake Shack. Right. I was trying to remember, because it was... Was it the one that was, like, just opening up? It wasn't quite open, but it was, like, just opening up in the downtown? Yeah. Well, I will not be there this summer, more than likely, but odds are this conference will go back to Ontario the year after. They don't really stray from Ontario very often. In fact, I think if it happens, it's going to be in Waterloo. I think. Although there is a chance I'm going to do a Toronto trip regardless in 2027. And my sister still wants me to go see her too, actually. So, the only issue with that is, like, we want to do, like, the whole family thing to go see my sister. But then, like, we have to figure out what we're doing with, like, the animals for that period if none of us are home. Oh, shit. There's a place in Kensington Market which with like a beet oat latte, which sounds terrible, but it's so good. It does sound terrible. I like beets, but I do not like oat milk in coffee. Not that that means it's the same thing. I don't know what a beet oat latte actually is, but... For milk alternatives, I am very firmly on cashew milk. Also, we didn't do Kensington Market, I don't think, last time. Although we've done it every other time. When it's the barista type. Yeah, I guess I don't know if I actually had the barista type of oat milk in coffee. I've only had just regular oat milk. To be fair, so maybe I would like it if I had actual barista oat milk. But I use cashew milk every day, like in my shakes. And when I did my cheat weekend for my birthday, I had cereal with oat milk and it was pretty good. Or not oat milk, cashew milk. To be fair, it rained like a majority, I feel like, of the time I was there last time. Or at least it was like crazy torrential rain like a couple of the days. Any type of alternative in shredded wheat, but only milk and coffee. Oat milk and coffee. Yeah, I still use regular cream in my coffee in the morning. And then cashew milk and everything else that requires milk. So I don't even really put cashew milk in my coffee. It's the only time I use regular cream is in my coffee. We've ever done this... Is the distillery district not where Steam Whistle is? Or is that not? Is that a different place? Because we did the Steam Whistle tour, I don't know if it was the first time. It must have been the first time because Andrew wasn't there. Andrew would have been with us if it was the second time. I want to go back to that used game store too, actually, that we went to last time. Oh yeah, it is very close to CN Tower. I do remember that. Oh, god damn it. Of course he came back to life just as I was jumping. Oh yeah, I think we talked about going. That might have been one of the things we were gonna do, and then it rained all day. Because it was like, we were gonna do beaches, and maybe that, and then it ended up like raining for 2 days. And then there was the chance that I was gonna have to walk from your place to the station because of the transit issue in the rain, and I was very not looking forward to that. And then luckily, they settled, like, right at midnight. That's not gonna make it. Oh yeah, I gotta actually upload a proper YouTube video for that. Because right now it's only in the live section. And just cut out a bunch of stuff I don't need in the video. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Yeah, no, I pre-ordered that, like, I don't know, 18 months ago or something, because that's, like, when pre-orders went up. I do need to get an EverDrive for it. Yeah, it's getting reviewed fairly well from what I can understand, like the few that I saw. I wasn't expecting anything less, because I mean, every other console from them has been great. I saw he did a video on the Steam box thing too, the Steam console. I don't know if he's actually played it or what. I just saw that there was like maybe some controversy with what he said about it. I didn't look much into it. I haven't followed Kaiser players in 2 years. Dude, same glasses, same poo hat. This hat's actually fairly new, and these glasses are also completely new. Different glasses and different hat. This hat is not the same hat from 2 years ago, and definitely not the same glasses from 2 years ago. These glasses aren't even a year old. There's controversy to everything he says, usually stupid, similar to Hassan, but more confusing. Well, they tricked you? But yeah, the other part, 100% correct. I definitely look much different than I did 2 years ago. In fact, I am literally at this point half the size I was 2 years ago. Which is kind of wild. That part always just feels like hard. Feels so weird. That part I'm actually like really good with now. Oh my god, this part though. I'd be kind of curious to get the new Steam console, but it's definitely going to be way too expensive for me to care that much about it. Oh my god. Did you get the portable one? I didn't even know there was multiple versions. I didn't really look much into that announcement. I just saw that they announced like the box, and I saw that people are already like making like GameCube skins for it, which actually that's the one reason why I'd want to get it. To put a GameCube skin on it, because that actually would look pretty cool. Oh, right, the Steam Deck, yeah. Obviously I knew with that. Yeah, and with the Steam Deck too, there's so many different SKUs of it that like, there actually is like some, I think, decent price versions of that. I want a Steam Deck too. But again, I want it more just from a collection standpoint than what will I actually play at standpoint. Yeah, like, I don't know how much I would use it. Oh my god, I really gotta hold right there. I'm always afraid I'm gonna, like, be too far left if I... Or too far right if I hit right there. I'm not even, like, a handheld user. Like, my Switch 1 was docked 100% of the time. And my Switch 2 will be docked 100% of the time. I'm not, like, a handheld gamer at all. The only reason I really had, like, DS and 3DS is because they had exclusive games that were super fun. But I would have rather played them on an actual console. A Steam Deck will cost the equivalent. Steam Deck, you can get... No, they don't. You can definitely get Steam Decks for cheaper than a PC. Steam Deck's already out. Steam Deck's been out for years. I mean, I guess it's as expensive as, like, a low-end PC. Yeah, I think you're... Yeah, the Steam machine's gonna be, like, 800 US. Probably. But Xbox recently said that their next console is also going to be, like, expensive. I'm surprised that I don't even know why they're going to bother making a new console. At this point, they're literally just a third-party developer. I feel like it's just a waste of money for them to even make a console at this point. Then they can get out of Game Pass. I guess they have it for PC, but Game Pass definitely loses them so much money, and they definitely regret it. Which is why they opened up to PlayStation, to actually make some of their money back. Because they can actually charge full price there. They can't really turn back time and say, oh, you know what? Game Pass, it's gone. What's up, Vic? Yeah, I couldn't remember what the last one was actually called, Steam Machine or not. I thought it was. Like, that one bombed, it did so poorly. But I feel like that was around the same time as, like, all the other weird consoles, like Ouya came out. Like, that seems like so long ago that the old Steam Machine came out. Oh shit, I needed one more. I kind of wish I'd bought an Ouya too, just for collection purposes. Ouya were originally, what's that game that Maddie made that isn't Celeste before Celeste, but uses the same art style? That's like Towerfall. I think Towerfall originally launched on Ouya. Why would I want one? Because I collect consoles. I also want to get like a 3DO and a Jaguar and all those other consoles that bombed. There's actually a Sega Genesis CD hybrid, which isn't Sega CD. That is basically like a Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Sega CD Walkman, like a Discman. It looks like a Discman that I really want. But they only made, I think, 1,000 of them. So they are really expensive. But it looks like a Discman, and it plays Genesis cartridges, Sega CD games. Like the combo set. I'll bring up a picture of it. It's like, most people don't even know it exists. It literally looks like, if you saw it, you would just think it was a regular ass Discman. Let me find a picture of it. Like, oh my god, here's one that's on eBay for $1,400. So this here, it's called the CDX. So it looks like a Discman with like a little extra Genesis like port in the back of it or top of it, or however you wanna. I really want one, but obviously I'm never gonna buy one because look at that price. You think you had one growing up? Yeah, most people did not have it. It actually like sold really terribly because it came out. I either came out right after the Saturn or just before the Saturn, like right around the Saturn. So like, it did not do well. But now it's worth so much. There's only so many of them are made. I'll probably buy an actual Sega CD at some point. Those are also pricey, but like not $1,400 pricey. I would love to get like a Sega CD 3DX, like Genesis combo, just buy the whole system in one. That's actually the cheapest way to do it instead of buying them separately.
Whoops.
Whoops!
Friendship.
True story, I own a single Sega CD game. I don't own a Sega CD. Because I bought the Power Rangers Sega CD game for collection purposes. I need to buy a new Saturn actually, because the disc, the laser is fried on mine. But the lasers are really bad on Saturn, so like it's, even buying another one, it's like a roll of the dice to whether or not I'm actually gonna get one with a laser that still works. They've known to have really poor shelf life on their lasers. Valor, how you doing? Thank you for the 44 months. I think we're gonna beat this level tomorrow night. That was a good run. Oh, we've gotten further than that. I don't think there's much left. I mean, it's possible I get it tonight, I guess, but I doubt it. I missed. How much was your final amount lost? I mean, there's not really a final amount lost right now. My current amount lost is conservatively 160-ish something. I don't know what my actual max weight was. I only know what it was when I actually started measuring it, and I didn't start measuring it until I started my eating better for like 3 months. So I don't really know. But 160 something for sure. They added that a couple months ago, like maybe even just a month ago. I don't even know if it's universal yet, or if it's like one of those things where only certain users have it, because that's usually how Twitch enrolls things out. Oh yeah, it is for subs only too. Yeah, I forgot about that part. It's like weirdly locked behind subscription. Definitely useful for getting clips. You don't have to actually go to the video page if you missed a clip section. Yeah, it's just one of those basic features you think they should have just always had. I tried the Protein Plus oatmeal this morning. It was really, really tasty. Although, I guess anything with carbs for me tastes tasty at this point. Any hint of, like, actual sugars, like, amazing. Oh shit, I did not think I was gonna get that. I was not prepared to actually catch that block. Okay, I'm like dying a lot on this Disco Rex now, for some reason. Oh, nice. I did not. I really should have probably bought a couple of 45s. Because there's certain lifts I'm maxed out with the weights I have. Well, basically just deadlift, but... Man, I really like that setup. That's so cool. I didn't... Oh, I held in the air too long. Been playing Red Dead 1 on the PS1. I really forgot how much fun that game is. Yeah, I mean, it's a game that exists. I infamously am a Red Dead hater. I still will buy the next Red Dead, but I didn't overly enjoy Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead Redemption 2. My least favorite Rockstar games. I am excited for the new Grand Theft Auto, though. And again, I still think Red Dead Redemption 2 especially is an incredibly well-made game. And I think I actually might like it, other than the fact that I just don't got time for that shit. That game is way too big for me. I'm like so open world fatigued at this point. Although Grand Theft Auto is not going to be any better, but I'm still probably going to enjoy fucking around in Grand Theft Auto. I would love a real actual remake of Vice City, and not the real shit one they made a couple years ago that isn't even a remake, it's just like a port. Vice City is still my favorite Grand Theft Auto. Oh, is that gonna work? No. I've been playing like Yakuza 0, which is not an open world game, but it kind of is an open world game. It's like kind of got open world elements to it. It apparently is also like, if you want 100% it, a 100+ hour game, even though at its core it's kind of just a beat 'em up. It's not gonna matter. I will have no time for anything once Prime gets delivered. It has not been shipped yet, which makes me nervous. Why'd he keep going? He just kept going. I never feel the need to 100% Yakuza games. Yeah, well, I want to play them all at some point, so I was like doing every side mission that popped up, but now I'm probably going to mainline the main stuff, because there's like 8 million Yakuza games, so it would take me forever to get through them all. And I really only want to play the first few because I want to play the turn-based, like a Dragon ones. Like, that's really what I want to play. Is Like a Dragon and like the sequels after that, more than the beat 'em up style. I also bought Yakuza 0 like a few weeks before the Yakuza 0 remaster or remake or whatever, the PS5 version came out, because I didn't even know that was happening. That said, I mean, it was like a fourth of the price, so I don't really care. And I am playing it on PS5 anyway. But I will buy Kwame 1 and 2. I will buy the PS5 version of that, because it's actually decently priced. And I'll buy Kwame 3 probably as well. You bought them all a whim? All of them? Because there's legitimately like 15 Yakuza games. And the PS3 one is like $200 or something. Although I guess if you get the Japanese version, probably not as expensive because all games are cheaper in Japan, but there's like a single one that's PS3 exclusive that's like ridiculously expensive. Dead Souls or something. Can't remember the exact title of it. It's like a zombie game. It's not even like it's just one of the spin-off games. And then there's the Judgment and Lost Judgment games. There's a ton of spin-offs. Gaiden. Ishin. The Man Who Sold the World, or whatever the hell that game is called. Uh-oh, I just got an Ontario notice that my car was recorded going 57 kilometers in a 40-kilometer area, and I need to review the matter promptly. You better get on that. That sounds legit. Man, that part is hard too. That's just to pay up. Yeah, Klein Moon doesn't own a car. The only scams I ever get is I occasionally get a I'll get FedEx scams like, oh, like this package you ordered, you need to pay $200 to get it. It's always like voicemail scams. Or they call and they leave a voicemail. They might actually talk to me in person if I ever answered, but I don't answer the phone if I don't know who's calling. Ever. And most people that I know IRL don't call. One of my old bosses used to call me all the fucking time, and it made me dread ever answering the phone. Like my days off, didn't matter, like all the time. I would just get random calls from one of my old bosses. And I'm like, why are you calling me? Just fucking talk to me when I come into work next. This is not a reason to call me. Yeah, mine does too, actually. Well, it doesn't filter it so much as it says, like, suspected... It'll say, like, suspected scam call. I don't know if it actually filters them. I don't know how to even look if it does. Phone calls become entirely negative now. I can't remember the last positive phone call I had. I mean, I pretty much entirely use my phone for work, so it's usually just talking to vendors. But even that, like, most of my communication is through email. Like, 95% of my communication is through email. But occasionally I will have to actually... It's just easier to talk to somebody, like... in the moment. Yeah, I think tomorrow night... Oh shit. Tomorrow night I think we'll get this level done. How did I miss him? You show up as unlisted for everyone? Oh, that would be annoying. Because the only time I ever call somebody is when I actually need to talk to somebody. So I wouldn't want them to, like, just not answer me because I show up as unlisted. That's not gonna work. No one wants to answer you now. Yeah, like, there's no way I'm ever answering an unlisted number. Actually, I did answer one unlisted number last week, and the only reason I did is because somebody asked me to be a reference for them. So I was semi-expecting, like, a random unknown call to come in. And sure enough, it was actually for the reference, so I kind of lucked out. But I'm surprised I answered it, because even when I do know I'm doing references for people, I usually do not answer unlisted numbers. That's weird that, like, if your number is saved into their phone, that it wouldn't show up regardless. Like, that's... you think that, like, that would supersede any other sort of settings you have. I don't know. I guess I'm wrong. Clearly I am, but... Maybe secretly none of them have your contact saved. They just don't have the heart to tell you. Like, when will he get the hint? We don't want to talk to him. It's not gonna make it. Are you going to be here Christmas time at all? Speaking of which. Megan probably doesn't want to talk to me though. Yeah, fair. What the? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Fuck. What is going on? I am getting worse. Okay, well, I disagree with that one. I'm like getting better at the like end part and worse at the beginning. Stop! God damn it. We actually made a decent amount of progress tonight, though. I'm pretty happy. I was kind of expecting to make no progress tonight. Especially because I'm kind of going into this cold and haven't played this level in a few days. I would like to, at the very least, beat this before Metroid Prime 4 comes out. Because I am going to stream that game completely. It is one of the few non-Mario games I will do completely on stream. Oh, fuck you. Which will make it hard to, like, not play when I'm not streaming. Because I probably will want to be playing it all the time. But considering I have Christmas break coming out, I will probably have a little more time. At least, because my break is going to start before my kids does, which is funny. I'm actually off work before my kids are, and I go back to work after my kids do. Yeah, it's true. Did you get a ton of snow this week? I kept getting alerts for our Ontario snowstorms for some reason. I still randomly get, like, Ontario weather alerts just from being in Ontario. Every now and then my phone just remembers that I was there before. He's got a tiny bit. We have like a 15 centimeters that's supposed to start tomorrow afternoon into Wednesday afternoon, which seems like not that bad because 15 is not really that much, especially across like a full 24-hour period. But I guess it depends more on how it drifts and the wind and stuff. But there's a good chance that I will have a snow day Wednesday, probably not tomorrow. Okay, well, I meant to hit the top one, and I did not. Okay, so hit the top one. It's gonna make him jump. And then I'm using the bats, and then I'm jumping off him as he falls, I guess? Actually, not sure. I need to see what else is coming. I don't know if I need to, I assume I need to use the chuck there. I don't think he's just there to block me. I assume it's similar to the setup right here. At the start. The setup. Well, it got a little bit more progress before the end of the stream, which is nice. This weekend, I think on Saturday, I'm going to be streaming the new Marvel fighting game and possibly Bleach, which is also a fighting game that Bandai Namco, because I'm a Bandai Namco partner, I think is going to give me a code for. Similar to how I played Digimon. So I might do those both in the same stream. How did I skip the middle one? Yo, Myth, thank you for the likes. Son of a bitch. Alright. We got a couple more attempts, and then I gotta shut it down. I have to record a little video or a YouTube video that I was gonna try to post today, but I don't think it's probably tomorrow now. I just don't want to edit it all tonight before I go to bed. So I'll actually probably edit it tomorrow morning while I'm having breakfast. But I gotta record a little bit tonight for it. Because I messed up this morning, so I gotta re-record something. I really like that setup. That's such a cool setup. I knew I mistimed that. This is the one. This is totally the one right now. We're gonna beat the level right here. No, we're not. No, we're not. Someday I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be the one. It's gonna be the best clip of all time. Okay, let's go. Last one. Last attempt of the night. No, not counting that. Wow. All right, cool. We'll call it there. Good progress tonight. Pretty happy with that. Definitely way more progress than I was expecting to get tonight. I think we're pretty close. What's up, Cass? Good timing. Have a great night, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. We are going to play this again. I think we'll beat this tomorrow. I'm gonna record a video and then go to bed. Take care. Bye-bye.